Sit bone grounded, spine straight. Find slow, smooth, long inhalation. At the end of inhalation, hold 2 or 3 seconds and exhale. And exhale. Suck your belly in, completely empty out the lungs. And hold. Return to normal breathing. Open your eyes, hands to side. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale. Inhale. Reach as high as you can, elongate that spine. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, let's stretch to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the right one more time. See if you can go a little bit further this time. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Let's twist to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Twist to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Twist to the right one more time. This time, maybe tug on your knee for a deeper twist. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the right, left. And tug on your knee for a deeper twist. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, release. All right, let's get to cat-cow. In cat, you exhale. Tailbone tucks in. Drop your head. Completely empty out the lungs. Arch your upper back. Inhale. Gaze forward. Tailbone tucks to ceiling. Open that core. Exhale. Get the blood flowing up and down your spine. hip joints. Get lubricated. All right. Let's spread our knees out to the end of the mat and lower our hips down for child's pose. Bring your stomach, your body as close to the mat as you can. Reach forward. And come on up on your fingertips. Directly in between your shoulders. Press down. And walk your fingers to the right corner of the mat. Back to the center. Walk to the left corner of the mat. Back to the center. One more time. To the right. This time, take your left palm, place it over right hand. Back to the center. Walk over to the left. Right palm over left hand. And back to the center. And come on up to tabletop one more time. All right. We're going to do some crunches here. Reach forward with your right hand and put your left leg back. Spine straight. Bring your elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And back to tabletop. Reach forward with your left hand. Kick your right hand back, right leg back. Elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And release. Lower your hips down to child's pose. Let's do puppy pose. Reach forward. Your hips are directly above your knee. And you're on your elbows. It's really good for your lower back. And slowly slide forward until your body's on the mat. Let's spread our hands to T. Bring your right hand right next to your chest. Bend your right leg. Roll over. Place your right leg outside of your left knee. Let's enjoy the shoulder opener for a few breaths. Back to the center. Right hand and out. Left hand right next to your chest. Bend your left leg, roll over, place it outside of your right knee. And back. Bring both hands right next to your chest. Push stuff up, come to tabletop, and slide all the way to child's pose. Let's create a flow here. Come on up to tabletop. Slide all the way down, fully on the mat. Up dog, tabletop, and to child's pose. One more time. Up dog. Tabletop. And to child's pose. And one more time. Come on up to tabletop. Up dog. Tabletop to child's pose. All right, come on up to tabletop. Let's get set up for our first down dog. Right leg back. Check in with your toes, sway back and forth. Back to tabletop. Left leg back. And roll back and forth. Check in with your toes and heels. Back to tabletop. Right leg back. Left leg back. You're in plank. Make sure your fingers are spread out. Each mound in your hands pressed against the mat. Push your hips up to ceiling for your first down dog. Let's pedal our feet here, back and forth. Try to bring your heel down one leg at a time. Right leg back to left, right, left, right. Really press onto those palms, drop your head in between your shoulders. Feel the stretch on your upper back. Come on to tippy toes. And release your heels down. Tippy toes. Heels down. And come to plank. Back to down dog. Plank. And down dog. One more time. Plank. Drop your knee down and lower all the way down. All right, for cobra, gaze forward. Palms hover over the mat. Push the shoulder blades together and open the chest towards front of the room. Plant your hands, push yourself up. Knees down to child's pose. All right, come on up to tabletop. Flip your feet. Good down dog. Let's walk our feet forward. And forward bend. Inhale, come halfway up, your spine straight. Let's cross our hands, bring your arms together. Hang here in ragdoll. Sway your head side to side. And bring it to turn your body to the left. And to the right. Release your hands to the mat. Inhale, come all the way up, 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 up. Hands reach to ceiling. Elongate your spine, bring your palms together to heart center. Very good. Okay, so let's do sun salutation, the long version. Top of the mat, feet shoulder distance apart. Roll your shoulders over, palms face forward. Inhale, arms over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands. Right leg back, left leg back here in plank, and lower all the way down. Flip your feet to up dog and to down dog. Right leg up for three-legged dog. And bring your feet forward. Plant it in between your hands. And drop your left heel down. Powerfully come up. Hands reach to ceiling. Interlace your fingers. Gaze to ceiling. Start your thumb. Exhale down all the way to the mat. Right leg back. You're in plank. Lower all the way down. Flip your feet. Up dog. Into down dog. Left leg up for three-legged dog. And bring your feet forward. Drop your right heel down. And powerfully come up. Inhale, arms reach up. Interlace your fingers. Start your thumbs. Exhale down to the mat. Left leg back, inner plank, and lower all the way down. Your feet to up dog and to down dog. Walk or step your feet forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Along your spine, bring your palms together to heart center. Very good. Okay. What a difference a little bit of warming up to, right? Because the sun salutation feels a little rough. Usually we're a lot more warm. Okay, so let's get on our knees. Go for camel pose. Right arm up to ceiling. And reach behind for right heel. And left arm up to ceiling. And release. Left arm up. And reach your left arm to left heel. And right arm to ceiling. And release. Now we're going to do both sides. Right arm up. Reach behind the heel. Left arm up. You may have to lean back for this. And reach behind you. Open the chest. Lean back as much as you need it. And back up. Let's drop down on hero pose. And reach forward. Release your hip and lower back. Come on up. Let's sit on our heels. And let's try to bring our forehead down to the mat. If you want, you can reach and grab onto your heels with both hands. And back up to hero pose. All right, so we're going to torture our lower back some more. Right arm to ceiling and bring it back and place it right behind your right feet. Left arm up and back. Adjust your heels if you need to. And come on down on your right elbow and left elbow. And drop your head back. You can stay right here, or if your hips would permit, you can fully drop down to the mat. I'm not going to today. And come on up on your palms and back up. And lean forward. Release your lower back. And come on up on your knees and your tabletop. Let's lower all the way down to the mat. I think our lower back's warming up for doing this on our elbows. Come onto your left elbow. Bend your right leg. And switch hands. Left hand to left toes. And release. You okay? All right, so this time we're going to bend our right leg and then reach for the right leg with the left hand. And release. It adds a sort of a twist to the lower back. Bend your left leg and reach for your left toe with your right leg. And release. And down onto the mat. Lift both your legs up and sway side to side. And let's make circles with our feet. Stop and go the other direction. And stop. All right. So Let's reach our hands forward. Right arm off the mat and lift your left leg. And down. Left arm off the mat and right leg up. And down. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. One more time, the other side. And release. All right, come on up to tabletop. Slide all the way to child's pose. Do we do that block trick with for your chest? Okay, so lay one block down. This is for your core. Right. So it starts at the sternum and goes down on your core. Make sure your upper body is fully supported and gaze forward. Try to reach your right hand back for your right leg. Release. Left arm back. And release. And come on up to tabletop and slide all the way to child's pose. You feeling different? All right, come on up into tabletop. Slide all the way down until your body is fully on the mat. So this time we're going to reach for both ankles. Lift your head up, your shoulders up, and we're going to lift both knees off the mat. You're completely resting on your core. And release. One more time. Bend your leg, reach for your ankles. Heads up, shoulders up. Lift both knees off the mat. There you have it in you. You can roll to the left, back to the center, and to the right. One more time. Release. And come on up to tabletop. Slide all the way to child's pose. My back is okay, but I did something to my neck. All right, one more time. Back up to tabletop and slide all the way down. Okay, so we kind of did this before, but individual sides. This time we're going to try to do both hands and both legs. Let's reach forward. Our lower back's warming up for this. So reach forward, lift both hands, and lift your toes and your knees. Make sure your spine's straight, your neck's straight. Release. One more time. Gaze forward. Hands off the mat. Toes off the mat. You're on your core. And release. All right. Hands to the side of your chest. Push yourself up. Go up to tabletop and slide all the way to child's pose. Okay, let's come on up. All right, let's lower down. Bend your knees. Lift both knees off the mat. Reach around with your hands. Hug it out. Roll side to side. Massage that lower back onto the mat. And release your hands. Hands to T. Keep your knees up off the mat. Let's rotate knees clockwise. And pause. Go the other direction. And pause. Drop your legs. Straighten both legs. Roll them in and out. Bring your feet mat distance apart. We're going to do windshield wiper. Arms to T. Drop both knees to the right side and swing back up to the left. Let's take the gaze to the opposite side of your knee each time. Next time you're on the right, let's hold both knees down. Lift your right heel, place it on left knee. Gently press down. Release back to the other side. Lift your left heel, place it on right knee, and gently press down. And release. And straighten both legs, roll them in and out. Bend your knees, knees off the mat. Hands to the side, drop both knees to the right. Good abdominal twist, straighten both legs. Powerfully bend, come back to the center. Drop both knees to the left and straighten those legs. And your knees back to the center. Straighten both legs up to ceiling. And instead of straight down, let's drop the legs to the right. And powerfully come back to the center. And drop both legs to the left. Very strong, Elena. Powerfully come back up. And now straighten the legs down with control. And back up. One more time. And one more time. Bend your knees, drop your legs. Straighten both legs. Roll them in and out. You want feet against the wall? Yeah? Okay. You know, my daughter had me do this balance check. So you sit like this, and you get up without touching the ground.
You?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it only balance? Second?
I don't know. I was surprised I could do it. And I'm like, thank God for our classes.
And crisscross? Or
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just
how you
from where you are, yeah. Get up.
and how you are supposed, like you are standing like
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
I
Up.
don't think I can. I'll try to.
Okay. I'll see if I can find the video. There's some YouTube challenge thing. All right. Make sure our lower back is flat against the mat. And we can alternate between bound angle and straight legs here. When you're ready, stop our legs, push up, come to our final relaxation.
Let's scan our body, top to bottom. We did a lot of lower back contractions. Check in with your lower back. Send some extra breath where it's needed. And when I call out a body part, consciously relax that area. Starting from the crown of your head. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyelids. Relax your cheeks, your chin. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Relax your chest, your core, your hips, your thighs, knees, calves, and your feet. Your entire body's relaxed, just the breath remains. Wake up. Wake up your hands, your feet. Roll to your right. And with the help of your left hand, push yourself up. Thank you for practicing with me today, Elena. Namaste. Namaste.